So I haven't played BR in around a week, maybe even longer than that. Over the past couple of days and just past little bit, I've just been doing ranked seasons and doing missions and programs and stuff. That Roy Oswalt program was a grind and a half. So I'm jumping on some BR again. I would have posted another ranked seasons game if last night madness didn't ensue when I was trying to play that MVP game and the servers were just messing up. I would have got 3 videos up today, 100% most likely, if all that madness didn't go on, because I had to try and rush to get that MVP video done today and stuff and get it edited and all that stuff. So I'm jumping on some BR again because I haven't played it in a little bit. And this is a good round to begin this, man. I was hoping I could get some new players in this game, and it was tough because I really wanted to use that Wade Boggs, but this GAGNE is pretty spanking new, I'm pretty sure, as well. And I wanted to use him too. And, you know, it's BR, man. You need those relievers, those closers. You need people in the pen 100%. Even though this Wade Boggs is nasty. Like, that's a nasty card 100%. You need those guys in the pen. So I went with GAGNE. So hopefully that doesn't, you know, that's not going to be a bad decision, which how can it be when you're playing BR? But I also saw, too, right before I even did this video, that there's going to be a new event starting tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, and you can only use flashbacks and legends. And the rewards are actually pretty sick, too. I think you can get the flashback Robinson Cano that was kind of similar in 16. We're just getting 40 total wins in the event. And then I think the flashback Russell Martin is the 12 win streak. So that Robinson Cano would be nice, man. I need a second baseman other than Lindor, so I'm probably going to try and get that 100%. And I actually just unlocked the player epic for the daily missions for Ozzie Smith. And you get him for getting 2 base hits with switch hitters in an event game, I'm pretty sure. So I'm probably going to try and use the flashback Victor Martinez, obviously, try to get 2 hits with him in 1 event game, and then I'll probably have the Ozzie Smith. Some people said that Ozzie Smith doesn't look good. I think that Ozzie Smith card is actually very good against righties, man. Like, he has high 90s contact, and his vision is 99. And he also has 99 fielding with like 87 speed. That card is pretty sick if you ask me. He's a switch hitter. And his hitting stats versus lefties aren't really there. Like, the contact is only in the 50s or something. But 99 vision, who knows, man. Switch hitters are a definite need in this game. So I'm going to try and get that Ozzie Smith. I'll probably use him at short for a little bit, too, just to see how he does. The Ozzie Smith in 16 was not even comparable to that card. Like, the hitting stats were terrible. And this game, I don't even know why people are saying that Ozzie Smith is pretty bad in this game, because I think that card looks pretty sick, especially against righties. But yeah, that event starting tomorrow, I'm probably going to try and do a lot of that. I'm not really sure if I'm going to post videos on it, because I did post a couple videos at least of the last event that went down, which was the advantage hitters. And that was just a fun event, because it was pretty much just a home run derby. And, you know, that was just fun pretty much to play. But I'm not really sure if I'm going to post any gameplay of this event. Maybe. I mean, if people want to see some gameplay, sure. But I'm still going to be playing ranked seasons every day and stuff. I'm still trying to take the hill with Scherzer and Roy Oswalt. So I'm definitely going to try and get those videos out soon if I can take them out with those guys. If you didn't see the MVP video that I posted right before this one, definitely check that out, because I need your guys' feedback. After I calculated my stubs that I made after the game, I need you guys to give me feedback on who I should add to the squad. So I just need your guys' help. That's why you need to watch those videos and stuff. So if you didn't see that, definitely check it out. It was an extra inning thriller, which is no surprise on this damn channel, man. No surprise at all when there's thrillers going on. So check that video out if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter too. It's the same as my YouTube name, because I'm going to be tweeting out when I'm going to be playing Game 2 of the MVP series. I think Mark said he wants it up, or he wants to try and get everyone to get their videos up on the weekend. So I'm thinking Saturday is the day I'm going to upload mine. So I'm probably going to play that game on either Thursday or Friday. I think I said in the MVP video right before this one I was going to play it on either Friday night or Saturday afternoon or something. But most likely I'm going to play it either Thursday night or Friday night. And usually when I play is, I guess it's not really late for some people, but for me it's fairly late, because I usually jump on the game at around midnight or something my time, which is around 11 Eastern and 7 Pacific time or something. So I'm guessing that's not too late for people on the West Coast and stuff, but that's usually when I play. So I'm just going to tweet out when I'm going to be jumping on the game. I'll probably tweet out and be like, I'm going to be on the game at this specific time, and then when that time comes, I'm just going to tweet out when I am searching, because I would probably never find an opponent if I was just going in unranked and looking for someone. But you have to play on Hall of Fame too. Every game of this MVP series is on Hall of Fame. The first 6 episodes of this I think even the tournament's on Hall of Fame too. But all these games that I play against you guys are going to be on Hall of Fame. So that's going to be going down on Thursday or Friday. So follow me on Twitter if you haven't, and then maybe we will possibly match up once I tweet out that I will be searching for some games. But this BR draft wasn't the craziest I've ever seen, but I definitely got some good players. I was just excited to get that Eric Gagne, man. You know for a fact I would be putting him in right after the first guy came to the plate. I also got Eric Karros. I think he was in the same round with Lucroy. So that was actually fun. I was actually going to take him as a joke, no lie. I was going to take Lucroy as a joke, but I went with Karros. I also got Hunter Pence, the breakout, Jason Giambi, that Carlos Beltran I seem to always get when I play BR. And, I mean, the squad isn't the craziest, like I just said. I mean, I do have that gold Steven Drew as well, but Eric Karros is the only diamond in the starting lineup. But Eric Gagne is going to be the workhorse. He's going to be carrying the squad if this needs to be, or if this is going to be a lengthy BR run. It's going to be because of him. I think I also got the gold Billy Wagner as well, which, I don't know, man. The gold Billy Wagner in this game has that changeup, right? Like, I think that, 95 overall Billy Wagner doesn't. He has the 2 fastballs and the slider, so I don't know, man. That gold Billy Wagner probably doesn't throw, triple digits as fast as the 95, but since he does have that changeup, that Billy Wagner might be very effective. I think you can get him in the ticket counter. I'm not sure if it's at the moment, but I definitely saw him in the ticket counter at the moment. So, like I was saying, Eric Gagne was going to be inserted, man. Am I the only one surprised that when they saw the stats for this Eric Gagne, that I was surprised that he only had 71 velocity? Am I the only one who's surprised at that? I mean, I feel like there's so many pitchers in this game that their velocity is much lower than it should be. But either way, man, it's all right. He has that nasty curveball, the changeup, and the slider. So hopefully, Eric Gagne could carry the squad like I just said. Carlos Beltran was able to connect with one, and that's leaving the yard. So I'm going up early in this game, and that's all I needed, man. 1-run lead. A 1-run lead would most likely be safe with Eric Gagne on the hill. I was hoping at least. I mean, this game, I'm not really sure. This game, you just have a feeling sometimes that people you play are just dicking around. They're screwing around and shit, you know what I mean? They're not really taking it serious, and I just thought for a fact once I went up in this game and started stringing together hits or something, he would leave, and he did, but it's all right, man. W on the board. Hoping I could, try and go the distance, because I could possibly get this Eric Gagne or that Joey Votto. And, dude, does anyone remember that video I made? It was really long ago. It was probably only around middle of April or something, when I said that I saw a 96 Joey Votto in the Reds flashback category. And everyone was like, you're BSing, man. You're BSing 100%. That is the exact card. Like I said, I explained it. I wish I knew what video I said that in, because I described it. I said the card was when he was wearing a throwback jersey, and his hitting stats versus righties were insane. And that's the exact card, man. I saw that was like 2 months ago. I saw that card in the game, so I'm not really sure why it showed up one random day, and then, almost 2 months later, they added it in the game. But that was the exact Joey Votto card I was saying that I saw, and people were saying that I was BSing. But that card would be sick to have, too, even though the hitting stats versus lefties aren't really good on the 96 Joey Votto. But on his live series, he has better hitting stats versus lefties, I'm pretty sure, but he does have around the same vision as his live series. I think the fielding is better on his live series card too. So really the only difference between the live series Votto and the flashback one is the contact and power is a lot better. I think the power is like 96 at least or something. So it's pretty much just a card you can use against righties, while the live series Joey Votto you can use against righties or lefties. So you pick your poison. Which one would you rather use? So this guy is able to get, the second guy I play in this BR run is getting Altuve on base. How the hell don't you step on second base right there? What? How doesn't that register? So apparently I didn't step on second base and I wasn't able to turn two. This guy had the 99 Pujols as well. And the 99 Pujols in this game has better hitting stats, I think, doesn't he? Like his power versus righties in 16. Wasn't it only like 94 or something? But in this game, it's high. It's like 97. I think it's 98 versus lefty, or maybe I think it may be 98 versus righties and 99 versus lefties. But either way, this guy did have the 99 Pujols on the squad, trying to keep him off the board. I got strung together a couple hits in the top of the first inning, so I was able to get a couple runs on the board. But this guy was able to cash in Altuve. I mean, this guy wouldn't have had a run on the board if I was able to register that tag at second base. But it's all good. Still have the lead. Eric Gagne is in, and I was saying there's no chance he would be coming out of the game unless this guy just went to town and was getting base hit after base hit and hitting moon shots left, right, and center. And Eric Gagne was settling down. Even though things really didn't get out of hand, he was settling down when he was on the hill. And this guy wasn't really swinging and missing at a lot of stuff because I felt like he was kind of sitting on the fastballs with some of these off-speed pitches he wasn't really on. I had Jason Giambi playing left field because that's the breakout Giambi's primary position, which is kind of sketchy because he only has 50-something fielding, and he almost gets thrown out at first base again. He did that the first game. He got thrown out at first base. I think that's the first time that's happened to me in a couple years. And luckily it didn't happen again. That would have been back-to-back games that fucking Giambi got thrown out at first base. But the next guy coming to the plate is Karros. This guy doesn't hit the cutoff man. That's why I need to hit the cutoff man, boys. You need to hit the cutoff man. I'm scoring another run, so I got some well-needed insurance going into the bottom of the third inning. So Eric Gagne able to get the first out fairly quickly. Next guy coming to the plate is a lefty. Not much of a concern. I'm able to get that one at second base and throw him out too. So first two guys are coming to the plate and they are going down fairly quickly. So Altuve is this last guy's hope. Eric Gagne has a nasty curve, man. Like, look at this thing. That thing is, it reminds me of Sorias, the flashback Sorias curveball. It's pretty much a looping curveball, but sometimes it may be hard to tell where it's going to land because it starts off at your damn head and it will land down by your ankles pretty much. But look who gets player of the game. Eric Gagne. I got 0 Ks with him, but like I said, this guy wasn't really swinging and missing at a lot of stuff. He just wasn't really on the off-speed pitches that much, but I do walk away with the W. Eric Gagne is going to be the workhorse. I'm going to be using him in every single game, 100%. Like I said, if you didn't see that MVP video that I posted before this one, definitely check it out because I need your guys' feedback. As always, guys, if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, and I will see everybody in the next video.